So welcome students. Today we are going to discuss a very recent and amazing phenomena which recently occurred. So Mount Lewotobi Laki-Laki erupted on 14th of November 2024. It is situated in the Bali island of Indonesia, and this eruption actually led to death of around 10 people, and a lot of international flights got cancelled and rescheduled. So this was in news recently. So now we are going to discuss how these volcanic islands are formed and how Indonesian archipelago was formed. You all are aware, and if you are not, then you will be surprised to know that Indonesian archipelago is something which is collection of multiple islands. Indonesian archipelago is the largest archipelago in the world, consisting of around 17,000 islands, volcanic islands. 17,000 islands. Okay, and how they are formed, we are going to discuss now. Okay. So this is the Indonesian archipelago, which is the largest archipelago in the world, comprising of 17,000 islands. Okay, and nearby there is a one more very large archipelago, that is Philippines. How this is formed is the thing we are going to discuss. We are aware of the interaction of plate boundaries. We are aware of the interaction of plate boundaries. There are divergent plate boundaries and there are convergent plate boundaries. Within the convergent plate boundaries, where the different plates of the earth are going to interact, there are two types and three types of convergence. That is, one is oceanic and continental convergence, then we have continental convergence, and then we have oceanic convergence. Oceanic continental convergence, we have example of Nazca plate and South American plate. Continental, we have example of Indian plate converging with the Eurasian plate. Then we have oceanic convergence, in which we can see the thing which we are going to discuss now. So Indonesian archipelago is formed by the interaction of oceanic convergence, in which two plates, that is Indo-Australian plate interacting with the Sunda plate, which is part of Eurasian plate. Sunda plate and Indo-Australian plate, they are converging. Now we know the rule of convergence is that denser plate subducts under the lighter plate and reaches to the asthenosphere. So Indo-Australian plate and Sunda plate are interacting. Indo-Australian plate is getting subducted under the Sunda plate, subducting under the Sunda plate, reaching the asthenosphere, it reaches the asthenosphere, and then due to high pressure and high temperature, see, this is oceanic convergence. This is also oceanic plate. The denser plate is subducting. Reaching the asthenosphere, where the temperature and the pressure is very high. And the magma, which is lighter, is going to rise under the force of buoyancy, is going to come out of this and form these islands, volcanic islands, and that is how Indonesian islands are formed. Okay, so when this subducts, we have the oceanic trenches over here. We know about the Sunda trench also, convergent plate boundary trench at over then, and we have volcanic arcs and island arcs. So Indonesian archipelago is formed through this kind of convergence. So that is what we are going to learn. That is something which we learned today. Okay.